Well, we're back for another video. I'm not sure how this is going to go, but there's going to be planes, I'm sure. We're hanging out. I'm volunteering at the museum next to the air show here at the moment, and I'm going to be here actually for 3 days, so got to be on-site security as well as a whole bunch of stuff. So I've got this guy here and I've got my 6-wheeler out the back. RAF roulettes here are doing practice displays this morning. So it's going to be an interesting couple of days. So I'm not sure how this edit's going to work out, but you know, we'll talk to the camera, we'll show you what's going on. And I don't know when that DC-3 showed up, but I think it was last night. There's an Avenger hidden over there somewhere. We'll see what happens. It's going to be fun, and I'm sick of cleaning cabinets now, so we'll see you in a moment.
Just then.
That's a big aircraft. I think it's a Corsair. I'm no aircraft expert though. Gotta be interesting. Alright, so we're over the other side. This is home for the next 2 or 3 days. Hiding behind some cam net. I've got the 6-wheeler tucked in along the outside of the museum here. And I'm going to be on site because there's a whole bunch of stuff I'm going to need to do through the nights. And from all accounts, getting in here is going to be insane. Now, we don't have hot water here because we don't pay the rental on the gas bottle because we generally don't use hot water down here. So, I need a shower. So in one of the shower booths, I've got my 12-volt shower, my big ass battery, and an Anderson to lighter socket adapter here. And yeah, I'll boil a boiling vessel up and some cold water and some boiling water. We'll have hot shower in a shower booth. Anyway, yeah, we're still set up day, so the air show day officially is tomorrow. So we'll see a lot more from here. And it's likely I'm not going to get a lot of filming done because they're expecting thousands of people, like 10,000. So it could be a really busy couple of days for us. So yeah, at the moment I'm going to exploit some quiet time. I'm going to clean up a little bit in here and lay down for a bit. And then hopefully, yeah, hopefully we can get something interesting out of this video. I'm not sure how. I've got no plans for this, no script as usual. So I don't know what's going to happen. I think I can hear roulettes coming overhead again though. Let's see if they come over. I can hear them. Actually, there's some gaps through here I can see through. Where are they? They're out there somewhere. The windsock's not indicating much. There they are. Coming over right up here. Alright, anyway, we'll have more footage soon enough. See you in a moment. I've just stopped to sit down and now they're testing the PA system. They've got some radio problems. Alright, it's going to be interesting. Alright, I think it's a time of night where I take a break, have something to eat, and then I'll find a shower, and then yeah, I don't know what to do. I'm tired. It's been exhausting. Alright, so it's dinner time. I'm not going to open a ration pack tonight. I'm just going to do some egg fried rice, I think, but it's in a nice retort pouch with a gusset. So what we can do with this, so we can open it up and we can throw it straight in here like that. We'll give it about 5 minutes or so and it'll be right to eat. And yeah, we've got a good spot. We're going to be probably getting gawked at a little bit tomorrow, but you know, we'll just do what we do, I guess. And yeah, I definitely need to lay down, so that's what I'm doing, and I'll talk to you later on. Alright, so that's dinner done. Changed into some more comfortable shorts. Watching some stealth camping. Who's this? Steve Wallace, I think. Watching a bit of YouTube on that. And yeah, place is locked up. I'm going to have my shower later, and I'm going to lay down, and I think that'll be it for the night. I'll talk to you in the morning when we put the flag up the pole. Alright, here's the interesting bit. We'll see if we get copyright striked on the video. We're going to run the popcorn theme. See what happens through here. Now the main lights are off, so it'll dump us into darkness when this runs. See how we go. Alright. Disco for sure. Alright. This is the second simulation. It's supposed to simulate nuclear warfare. I'm going to try it at night. A genuine vintage radio here.
Now move yourself and your family to the safest area in your fallout room. That is,
it's going to run through a spiel here, which is a modified version of the British Fallout training video.
In your refuge, the better it will be for you. Listen to your radio and keep listening.
And it'll keep going through all of that. When that's finished, it's going to switch over to air raid sirens and bomb blasts and whatnot.
Take cover in the nearest building. If there is no building nearby, try to find some solid cover. If there is no solid cover,
it's going to go through all of this.
Or a hole and cover your head, face, and hands.
Now, it should at this point act as if the station's been bombed.
But before entering the building or cover...
Alright, that should turn off. Should go over to this. Should click over. There's our air raid sirens. Should go off through the museum. Now, I used to have an additional light attached to the Bofors gun that would be flashing when that goes off. I haven't installed that at the moment. I don't want to give anybody epileptic fits. Now, we should go on to battlefield sounds. We should hear a bit of background noise, and it ramps in gently. And as the bigger blasts go on the lower frequencies, so the cabinet lights dip, which is actually quite impactful at this time of night. That works very well, actually. We've got a carrier coming through. Some aircraft overhead. We've got some more artillery coming through. And it'll continue like this for a while. Some shots, guys. Some howitzers going off. We've got some mortars. It's mixed in a lot of different sound effects to just create some ambience. This is the show I don't normally run because it does distress some people, especially with the whole Ukrainian thing right now. But yeah, it's working. I'm happy. Alright, I'm going to cancel this show, finish my programming, and we're going to call it a night.
The next morning.
Alright, well, the sun's just coming up. It's about 6:30 or so in the morning. There's already people hooning around. I think it's time I got up. First order of duty, I've got to go put a flag up. So let's go and do that. Well, we've got a Unimog show up, and we've got a Mac as well, ex-military. A few other things. This is going to be interesting. Time to go put the flag up. Well, definitely getting going. I should go and get my phone. Alright. Alright, Rat Pack muesli for breakfast. And there's even more vehicles showing up. Alright.
6.5 hours later.
Alright, so I've been absolutely flat out this morning. It's now about 1 o'clock and nearly 2 o'clock now. I've just had time to settle down and stop, so we'll get some footage of air shows somewhere in amongst all this. But yeah, we're going alright. I lost him. Alright, so it's the end of day 1 of 2 days, possibly 3 depending how I get out of here. It's going to be Anzac Day on Monday, and so whether I'm out here for that or not, I don't know. Whether I'll be able to walk to get to dawn service is another matter. I have completely lost feeling in this leg, as is the case that occasionally with MS when I push myself too hard. So yeah, I'm gonna climb in here and go to sleep. Hopefully I will have had some footage from today I can edit in here. It's going to be a weird mixed bag of video to edit for this one, but it'll be content. So anyway, time for food. Okay, so dinner tonight is going to be my kids' leftover pizza from the food van and ibuprofen. So she's got a good choice. I like pepperoni. I had some people actually ask questions about being exposed to the radium dials and aircraft dials today, and I've been wearing a dosimeter for the last 2 days because I kind of expected that. So 2 days of sitting around cabinets and wandering around the museum has amounted to a total dose of 2.35 microsieverts, not millisieverts. 2.35 microsieverts, which is probably about 100th of what you'd get flying, say, Melbourne to Sydney. It's basically nothing. So in fact, actually I think a fair amount of that is has been the radiation received from cosmic radiation being outside. So yeah, I only walked past one dial that set the alarm off, and that was only for a few seconds. So doing pretty well. And this one is sensitive to alpha and gamma particles. It's a scintillation counter. If I had a standard counter like one of my other ones that only does gamma and a little bit of beta, it probably wouldn't come anywhere near that count. So yeah, that's that bit of information anyway. Earplugs, magic for this air show, especially with me when you're sensitive to or subject to sensory overload. So yeah, I've got the projector going up here. Time to get some show on, some air on, and cool off, eat, and compose my thoughts, because I'm about to collapse. So we'll see you tomorrow for day 2.
The next morning.
Alright, so it's 6 in the morning, time to get up for day 2, and see how much footage we can get today. And my throat is sore from all the talking. I did a late night tour last night, took a couple of people through to have a look at the museum, and yeah, I'm a bit run down today, but we'll see how we go. Alright, so GoPros are not great in low light. Let's go for a walk here. I can sort of see where I'm going, the GoPro can't. We'll go for a walk anyway. The museum will be darker, or more dark, or however that grammar works. It's a pity you kind of can't see the horizon right now. It's really just like red and really nice looking. Nice early morning. It's about 6 o'clock.
and stick our head around the corner before we go into the museum. See what's going on around here. Well, generators are all running. Everything's lit up. Nobody's really moving much out there right now. But that doesn't matter. Where's my keys? We've got the back door key. We're going in by the rear. Now I can't really see the keyhole here. Let's do this by feel. Where are we? Alright. Now, we're in like Flynn. Actually, I guess I can leave this back door open because we're going to need it open. I'm going to bring my Geiger counter with me here. You'll hear the clicking as I walk past some of the radioactive stuff. There's not much down this end. I picked up a bit through the restoration room. But we've removed most of the nastiest stuff. So where are we? There we go for you. You can just see by the exit light. Let's have a look here. Let's turn everything on. We've got some lights on now. All right. Oh, and I think there's a radioactive dial in here. You can hear the clicks pick up a little bit. It's down in here somewhere. Yeah, only slightly radioactive. All right, so time to open everything up and get ready. Now, while we're here, I'm gonna stick my counter unreasonably close to something that patrons never get to. And you hear that going on high alarm. It doesn't like me doing that, but that's why we keep patrons out of that one, or visitors. Whatever the term is, it's still 6 in the morning and I'm tired. Let's shut this thing up. All right. Anyway, I got a little bit of cleaning up to do. I got to make breakfast, which is going to be muesli again. I make some of that stuff up. And yeah, it's going to be a busy day. We sold pretty much everything we have at the museum yesterday. And got a significant amount of donations. It's really going to help the museum move on having the air show here. All right. I'm still tired from yesterday, so let's go upstairs, make some breakfast, see what we can do. All right, well, it's all happening. It's air show day today. We've got lots going on. People everywhere. Even got RAF hot air balloon.
Yeah, no, every time we did it, it all caught fire. There's a whole bunch of people out there trying to put it out.
I was watching them all run around while the fire truck was still en route, yeah.
So, end of day 2. It's Anzac Day tomorrow. Everybody is starting to pack up. I am absolutely beyond exhausted. We have had so many people through. We've done about 6 months worth of sales on the FPOS alone. So that'll be good. Considering it's donations and sales that pretty well fund this museum. I've got my 2 vehicles around the back. We'll have a look at that. I've got to drive one into town, get a lift back, and then drive the other one back home. So going to be a long night. Got my kidney cut back. And I'm sorry there hasn't been too much air show footage, but I've been sitting behind a desk pretty much the whole day, or curating displays and stuff. So yeah. Brew room looks like a mess. We'll figure it out later. Alright, we're in the 4x4 GS. We're going to drive it home. We're going to get a lift back. We're going to come for this and drive it home. I'm not going to film any of this. I am too exhausted. Alright, so that's one vehicle home. Now we've got to turn around and go back and get the other one. Alright, time to get number 2 vehicle back. Alright, see you in a bit. So, number 2 vehicle is home. And every time I start recording, these people with an electric shredder over there are trying to chip the trees. Number 1 is home, or yeah, that's number 1, that's number 2. This is out the front. I'll take the covers off later. I know where my Anzac Day sign is. I'm not going to make it to dawn service. I am altogether too shagged, but I am going to come out in the morning for the dawn service on the radio. I will drag my number 5 trailer out, put it in front, and put my sign up. I'll find my flag, put that up. I'm not going to do a video on that. I am so shagged. Yeah, I haven't had feeling in my right leg for about 6 hours. I know we've done about 6 months worth of sales on the FPOS machine alone. We haven't even tallied up all the cash and the donations and everything else. Safe is to say it was a very productive couple of days for the museum, so we're happy with that. I have no idea how I'm going to edit this video, but anyway, I hope it was interesting for you. I'm going to go reply to some Parenti or Parenti Owners Australia pages where they're remarking about my slow vehicle signs. Apparently that offends people, because mine doesn't do that. Well, you know, I don't care. There's good reasons why I've got them on there. That's an argument and a rant for another day. I'm going to go inside and shut the door so I don't hear that electric chipper going anymore. It's almost dark. Good way to lose a finger, but you know, all the power to them, I guess. I am going to sleep. That is all. Hope it was an interesting one, maybe not. It's keeping you guys up to date with what I'm up to. Anyway, see you later.